Author and naturalist John Muir once described Mono Lake as bitter as the Dead Sea is, yet translucent as Tahoe. But if John Muir was alive today, he may have to describe it another way.
So the lake dropped about 45 vertical feet over 20 or so years, 20 to 40 years.
You won't find another lake in the world with the same kind of features as Mono Lake. It's located just off of 395 on the eastern side of Yosemite, and its history and water loss is as dramatic as the alien-like formations that are poking out of its salty water. But we'll get to that in a moment.
It was once a freshwater lake over 1 million years ago, but as the mountains have risen up and the basin has dropped down, it has become contained in a bowl of mountains.
The woman with the wealth of knowledge is Nora Livingston, naturalist and canoe boat tour guide with the Mono Lake Committee.
And it's a terminal lake, so it has no way that water leaves the lake except through evaporation.
Just in case you didn't catch that, mineral-rich water from the mountains flow into Mono Lake, but they don't flow out. That means when the sun evaporates the mineral-rich water, minerals are left behind.
So we have 5 different taste buds on your tongue in different areas. And if you touch the lake to the tip of your tongue, it's salty. But if you touch the same water to the back of your tongue, you can really feel the bitterness.
Oh, wow. Mono Lake is 2.5 times saltier than the ocean. So salty that it's not uncommon to see mineral-rich foam build up on the shore.
It's good for your skin, exfoliating, I think.
Rain and snowmelt wash the minerals down from the surrounding mountains, but it ends up in the lake in a rather unique way.
Notice some bubbles coming up every once in a while out there. What's going on?
Yeah, so there are a lot of active freshwater springs, and actually we're about to come up on one right now.
Oh wow, crazy bubbles.
Hundreds of underground geothermal springs leach mineral-rich water into the lake, and when it does, it creates something called a tufa.
This is a baby tufa.
This is a baby tufa. This is a fresh tufa.
Now, without getting too complicated, tufas are simply just a bunch of minerals piled on top of each other, and there's a forest of ancient tufas all along the lake bank.
So tufa are very fragile when they're exposed to air, essentially, and when the lake drops, all of these tufa towers that we see are exposed and they're not growing anymore. They're only eroding. They're only breaking down.
Oh, so they're dying when they're above water.
Yes.
The fact that we can see the tufas is not a good thing. The water is evaporating much faster than it's coming in from the underground springs. The problem started in the 1940s, and the one to blame for this is the city of Los Angeles.
Then in 1941, they started diverting water from the freshwater streams that flow into Mono Lake, and they essentially cut them off. They just built concrete dams and sent the water 350 miles south to Los Angeles.
California is no stranger to water wars, but this one was bad. At one point, farmers even blew up a portion of the water line. Then, in 1978, the Mono Lake Committee took the city of Los Angeles to court, and after a 16-year battle, they won.
It was kind of a David and Goliath story.
As part of the settlement, Los Angeles was supposed to reduce their water consumption and get the lake levels back up to 6,392 feet.
Are we at that?
We are not. That was supposed to happen by 2014. It's now 2019.
The lawsuit obviously didn't bring back all the water to save the tufas of Mono Lake, but there's more at stake. The water is a breeding ground for millions of birds and home to aquatic life, like the rare Mono brine shrimp.
Just getting people out into natural areas like this, if you help them see why it's so amazing and help them fall in love with the area, they'll be more apt to protect it, because you can't protect what you don't love.
Naturalist John Muir witnessed the importance of Mono Lake in his lifetime, and naturalists today hope that visitors witness it in their lifetime. From the salty waters of Mono Lake, I'm John Bartell. Hope to see you on the Backroad.
Hey, thanks for watching, and check out more videos just like this. Also, let me know in the comments what you want me to check out next. Did you click? I'm not standing here for nothing. Yeah, click right there.